What is it that's bringing you here? You might say that you were looking through your feed and the algorithm surprisingly selected this piece. Or you were looking for something specific and perhaps you haven't found it yet and you stumbled upon this particular video. We keep looking for something or other and not quite finding it, and then we pick up the search and start over once again. Why is this? Why do we keep not quite discovering what it is that we long for the most? You may have heard of Pascal's famous quote, the one that states, all of humankind's problems stem from our inability to be alone with ourselves in a room. Is that true? Do you find that to be actually the case in your own experience? Perhaps just for a few moments, now that you're here, we can sit here together, you alone in your own room and me alone in mine, and we can contemplate or meditate together. Perhaps just this once, we can stop or call off the search and we can sit quietly with our own dissatisfaction or boredom, our own sense of lack, and we can see what that's like. What might it be like not to keep turning away from our sense of lack or confusion or dissatisfaction? What might it mean just this once not to try to escape from, to go and search for something else, to escape from whatever it is that seems to ail us? What might it be like to stop turning away and to sit quietly right here? Well, let's try it. You can keep your eyes open. I'll keep mine open, or you can close them, whichever you prefer. Just turn your attention inward and begin to notice something quite peculiar. There's some agitation, some dissatisfaction. You don't have to name it. You can just be with the felt sense of that quivering, uncomfortable something. Be open, curious, perhaps even compassionate. Just stay here for a moment and really taste what this ineffable something is like. Notice now that the mind has a tendency to arise and to look for something or to turn away from this or to try to escape or to try to solve a problem or to try to fix something. This time, just this once, notice these impulses, this freneticism, agita, and slowly make your way back to this felt sense of something right here that just isn't quite right. And sit here, as Pascal urged us to do, in our quietness. The invitation is to allow all these ripples or waves or movements or vritti to slowly subside. And perhaps just this once, we can have a genuine taste of what it's like to discover that the very thing we've been running from is actually quite bearable. In time, we might notice that it's actually okay. And little by little, we might notice that it gives up its sense of separation and that it reveals itself right here as inherent, natural, full peace. Just before we leave, take one more moment to take note of the fact that you right now have an experience of your own peace. The searching will resume afterward, yet in this very experience, you know that nothing is awry or amiss or out of place. Enjoy this glimpse, this taste, and little by little, allow it to pervade your entire experience.